Hey, what is good, guys? Another late night chat with me, just talking a little bit of music advice from, me and Joey growing Mass Anthem to 1 million monthly listeners, growing our record label, growing our marketing agency, all this stuff, our artist network community that we run, all this stuff. I'll just call these the late night music chats or something. I'm still ironing out the name a little bit. But if you guys like these conversations, these short little bits of information from lessons that we've experienced, hit subscribe, follow on. We appreciate you. Drop a and by the way, if you have a question on any of this, you want to talk through any of this, drop a comment. Let me know what topics you want me to cover, you want Joey to cover in future videos. What I want to talk about right here is consistency. If there's one trait that we have really seen make or break an artist's career, it is consistency. It's being willing to do the same thing over and over and show up and do it effectively until it works, right? One of the hardest things being a creative that I've had to work on and really train and grow in myself is this ability to show up even when it doesn't feel like I'm winning, even when it doesn't feel like it makes sense, or even when it doesn't feel good in general. You're like, this sucks. I don't want to keep posting. I don't want to do this. Like, it isn't working. But the artists that go on to win, guys, are the most consistent artists. The ones that lock in, they build the strategy, they know the strategy is good, and they follow through on it over and over and over until it works. That's why Joey and I have been able to be successful and get to do music full time and have our dream careers, because we are consistent. If nothing else, we are consistent. One of the important things about being consistent too is knowing that you have the best strategy. And we know we have the best strategies because we've done this for so long. I mean, music for over 10 years each. But like, our catalog's done 500 million streams. We have over 1 million monthly listeners. Like, we have a level of conviction in our strategy that is one of the best out there, right? And we see it with all the other artists that we are teaching how to do this stuff and showing them how to do what we are doing in the Anthem network and all of that. So that is definitely helpful as we continue to fine tune our model, guys. But if you can get a strategy built where you are so convicted and you know that it is great, all it takes now is consistency. You just have to keep showing up and doing the thing, right? This is why it's also so helpful, guys, to get very clear on your future destination, your dream career, because then you can work back and break it down into chunks, and now you get consistent about showing up and doing the activities that move you in the right direction over and over and over and over. But the problem a lot of artists that we've seen run into is, kind of the shiny object syndrome. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change this. And you might show up for a while, and then you might take a week or two and just kind of disappear. It's like, where'd you go? Where'd they go? And then they're back, and it's like, there's something to say, guys, about the power of consistency. Those who continue to show up and do the thing and do the thing and do the thing, it's not going to always feel like you're winning, but inevitably, eventually, you chip away at it enough and you break through. It's kind of like the old guys, what are those stories of, like, the trains have to go through the mountain, so they've got men there with those, whatever, axes, pitchfork, not even a pitchfork, whatever those chisels are or whatever, they're swinging and they're trying to go through the mountain, chipping away at all the rock. It probably doesn't feel like they're winning when they're just starting that, or they're in the center of the mountain. It doesn't feel like they're making progress. But the ones who win are the ones that just don't stop regardless. Oh no, I know that my destination is through this mountain. I will go through it. And there's also a lot to say about mindset and stuff like that within that. But if you're struggling with consistency, guys, we'd love to help you out in the Anthem Network. There's a 7-day free trial. Come check it out. That is part of what we do, is we build roadmaps and try to teach other artists how to stay consistent. It is wildly affordable for the fact that we're giving you everything you could possibly need. We're probably going to piss off a lot of the industry here in the near future once everybody sees that we're giving away everything for a stupidly affordable membership type thing. But you don't need us. What we found is it is absolutely helpful to stay consistent when you're surrounded by people who are also staying consistent and doing this stuff, and that's been a cheat code for us. So hopefully there's something in here for you guys. But I would challenge you, like, really sit down and ask yourself, like, am I being consistent enough with my music career? Are there ways that I could be more consistent, that I'm not showing up in the way that I need to be showing up? Because if there is, it's like, okay, maybe I need to work on that thing. Working on that muscle of consistency. Making sure that I keep putting my reps in. Because if you kind of think about it, guys, it's like the music industry, especially with songs, every song that you throw at the algorithms in these platforms isn't going to stick. It isn't necessarily going to be the one. The bigger your career gets, obviously, the better they all tend to do. But there's always like this 80-20 rule. 20% of the songs rise to the top and kick off 80% of the streams. Well, if that's the case, then it's like, okay, how many songs am I able to consistently throw at the algorithms that are great? It's like a game of darts. How many darts can I throw at the target before I inevitably hit a bullseye? If you're just getting started, or you're earlier in your career, or you don't have people around you that are succeeding at the level you want to, it's like, it might take you a lot more darts than you expect to have to throw to hit the bullseye. That's okay. This is part of the game. But it's the consistency. If you don't stop, you eventually win. If you don't stop, you will inevitably hit a bullseye, and then you can really lock in on that. So stay consistent, guys. If you got value out of this, subscribe, follow along. Appreciate you. Drop me a comment if you want me to talk on something else specifically about music. So take care.